Good morning, America. Today's top story takes us deep into the heart of a political storm shaking the nation. Charlie Kirk, a conservative activist and a powerful voice of the right, has been shot and killed at Utah Valley University. This breaking news is sending shockwaves through Washington, across college campuses, and across the political spectrum. Now President Donald Trump is pointing the finger, saying people on the political left are under investigation in connection with this toxic climate. The Justice Department is also asking Congress for tens of millions more in security funding. And Americans are waking up this morning wondering, is our nation drifting into an era of political violence we can turn back from? On the evening of September 14th, Charlie Kirk was addressing students as part of his American Comeback Tour at Utah Valley University in Orem. It was a night like many others for the activist, until a 22-year-old man, Tyler Robinson, allegedly pulled out a firearm and opened fire. Panic erupted instantly. Students dove for cover while others rushed for the exits. Campus police responded immediately, exchanging fire and detaining Robinson. Kirk was rushed to a nearby hospital, but by late last night, doctors confirmed the worst. Charlie Kirk was dead. As Americans wake up this morning, the shock is just setting in. A brutal reminder of how dangerous our political climate has become. Authorities have identified the shooter as Tyler Robinson, just 22 years old. Utah Governor Spencer Cox confirmed that Robinson has so far refused to cooperate. The FBI and ATF are now combing through his online history, contacts, and possible motivations. This morning, investigators say it's too early to tell whether Robinson acted alone or was influenced by extremist content online. What's clear is that he faces charges that could carry the death penalty. The shooting has triggered an avalanche of reactions across the nation overnight. Supporters are grieving the loss of a conservative leader. Hashtags like #JusticeForCharlie and #PoliticalViolence are trending this morning. Democratic leaders, while offering condolences, also warned that political tensions across the country are spiraling out of control. At Utah Valley University, students held a candlelight vigil into the early hours. Handwritten posters read, "Silence will not heal America." As the sun rises today, it feels less like an isolated tragedy and more like a wake-up call for the entire nation. This morning, President Donald Trump is doubling down. In remarks delivered just hours ago, he went beyond condemning the violence, suggested that people on the political left are under investigation for fueling a toxic climate. Trump's administration is asking Congress for $58 million in emergency funding to boost security for federal judges, cabinet officials, and other leaders. His critics accuse him of exploiting tragedy to expand federal powers. Supporters argue he's acting decisively to prevent more bloodshed. Trump's words this morning were blunt. "We cannot allow radicalized rhetoric from the left to turn into bullets aimed at conservatives. We will act, and we will act fast." America has been here before, from the attempted assassination of Representative Steve Scalise to synagogue shootings to the January 6th riot. But analysts warn this morning, this reality feels different. A political activist gunned down during a routine college event. Experts say this reflects a dangerous cycle. Divisive rhetoric online, echo chambers amplifying hate, and individuals translating words into violence. The big question today, are our leaders calming the flames or fanning them? Across the country this morning, emotions are running high. In Salt Lake City, a student said, "I never agreed with Kirk, but he didn't deserve this. None of us do." In New York, protests already flared outside Trump Tower, with signs reading "Stop the Witch Hunt" and "Both sides must disarm." The debate is raw and unresolved. Was this one disturbed individual? Are we staring at the rise of political warfare in America? So as Americans wake up this Monday morning, the country is grappling with tragedy and uncertainty. The assassination of Charlie Kirk has left families grieving, leaders pointing fingers, and investigators racing for answers. The choice now lies with all of us. Will this moment push America to step back from the edge, or will anger and violence keep driving us forward? This is Global Glimpse. If you found this morning's report informative, don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts below, and stay tuned for continuing updates on today's breaking stories. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and have a steady morning ahead.